cringing to a reaction video. So Mr. House. Who the heck is Mr. Mouse? Who the heck is Mr. Mouse? House Mouse? What am I reading right there? House, Mr. House. Who the heck is that? Wait, Skibbity Toilet? Are you quoting Skibbity Toilet in my stream? A&W Cream. Fantastic soda since 2027.
I usually don't use a webcam.
So, oh, Mr. House is the main character. Oh. I don't know why I... All right. Mr. House is a main character. Wait, okay, wait. Am I misunderstanding? I thought Mr. House was a character, not a main character. Or am I confused on that? But he... Oh, wait. Can I remember? Mr. House, he's the guy that is the... See, this is also part of the issue. I know most of the spoilers for Las Vegas, or for New Vegas, so like the game is gonna have some of the magic spoiled for me because it's been so popular. I've watched dozens of videos on it. I've watched some playthroughs. I watched the entire H Bomber Guy video on it. You know, I more or less know I know a lot about it, but I haven't played it. I've also heard it's not fun to play. But Mr. House is the AI of the old guy in the basement, right? And then Yes Man is the AI robot that you can befriend and have take over. So that's Pog. That's PogChamp. But we're going to be reacting to a dramatic reading of the Unchanging Jimmy fanfic made by Intrepid and Bold. Michael Intrepid and Bold. That dumb smug face over there, that's Intrepid and Bold. And yeah. Yes, this was in fact a very real, actual, and unfortunately human-made fanfiction of my friend Jimmy from the epic YouTube channel, The Unchanging Jimmy. So go check him out. But yeah, hopefully this was enjoyable. I don't know, just try not to die, I guess. That is a very enjoyable transcript. I did not realize... New Goon Tent just dropped. Is that what you're calling this? Goon Tent? Oh no. I'm scared. Well, I'm going to see how it is. Chad, if you remember, we read through this on stream a while ago, but I felt like subjecting myself to hearing it read by someone else.
But I guess we're gonna see how this works. It's not actually a webcam, it's just my phone. I'm going to be reading a fanfic made by one of Jimmy's loyal, maybe a little too loyal fans, Diamond839. But we're going to be reading a little thing called Jimmy's Gay Awakening. I don't know why I'm doing this. I did it because I thought it would be funny. I heard about it, and then I was like, oh, that would be so funny if I recorded my reaction to it, because that's a reaction-worthy thing to do, I guess. Bear with me. I'm gonna try not to shoot myself as I read this. Please, for the love of my own sanity, do not let my roommate walk in while I am reading this.
No. Yes, I haven't watched it yet, and I'm watching it on stream now. Bro, how much chocolate did you eat?
Like half of it, and you're taking half.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you did
rip that and then you can smoke your candy cigarettes there.
those. I have some candy cigarettes that my dad got. My dad got me these.
Those things are awesome. I love them.
Fanfic. Yo, Tasty, welcome back. He just broke them. They're broken. Micah, you broke these. Can't have fun with any death sticks if they're broken. Okay, but we're gonna be doing a okay. I'm gonna eat my chocolate because it's a reaction video. I'm being lazy. I want content to be happening, but I don't want to make it. You're playing a game with my friend. Oh, that's fine. But you did miss the. We looked at the word that you spelled. It's apparently you misspelled the fear of long words. So that's awkward, dude. Can't believe you misspelled it. You edited
quite
a
a
P.
few girlfriends through his current 21 years of living. None of them have ever worked out, and he starts to lose hope of ever finding a wife. One day, while he is on break at an undesignated burger joint, this guy came in. Jimmy is eating his lunch, and with the restaurant being empty, he decides to sit with Jimmy. Guy, hey, you mind if I sit with you? Jimmy was surprised that he asked and was slightly annoyed since he could have sat anywhere else in the place. Jimmy, no, not at all. Guy, thanks. As they were eating in a kind of awkward
We do have a
silence,
very big
Jimmy wanted
lobby.
to break the ice with some small talk. Jimmy, so you new around here? Guy, yeah, I recently moved in from
Yeah, basically it's your fault. Can't believe you do that.
Gatineau, Quebec. My American side is really showing right now. Jimmy, oh cool. Do you speak French? Guy, oui. I'm surprised. My entire perception of this guy just changed now. Oui. I'm surprised you did not know from my accent. Of course the guy's French. Jimmy is slightly embarrassed.
Wait,
that he
I didn't
catch
do a
his
French accent.
So now that I have voices, I guess I don't have to say the names. You know anyone around here? Nope. Everyone I know is back on Gatineau, around there. Okay. As they finished eating and kept talking, and Jimmy thought to himself about befriending this person, considering that he is new in town. Before this stranger left, Jimmy went up to him and said, "Hey, I never got your name." "Yeah, I didn't catch yours either. I'm Alexandre, but you can call me Alex." "I'm Jimmy. And also, want to have my number? Maybe I can show you around here sometime." "Sure, I'd like that." I'm kind of making him German. I don't know if I'm making him German or not. My accent impressions are kind of spotty, very spotty. They gave each other their numbers, and Jimmy realized that his break had been over for quite a bit now, and he rushes back to work quickly. After a long day at work, Jimmy heads back to his apartment and does his daily Bible devotions. About 15 minutes later, he prays and finishes up and gets prepared to head to his apparent gym, where he...
This is a fan fiction that my friend is reading that is written about me, Jimmy Unchanged. A viewer made it months ago now, and he's just reading it. So, I'm gonna sit through and listen to it. I have read this before. I know how the story ends, but I wanted to see what he would do with reading it, especially since I don't think this is 18 minutes worth of the story. I honestly don't know what happens.
He walks into the gym. To his surprise, Alex is there working out. "Oh, hey, Alex." "Oh, hi, Jimmy. What a coincidence. I'm assuming you live on the apartments here?" "Yeah, I'm in 102. I think I'm making him German." "I'm in 409. You're lucky. You have a way shorter walk than me." French. Think French. Terrible place to live. Dirty cities. Really mean jerk people.
Let's go. France sucks. Sorry, Wasno. I know you were just in Paris. I don't know why there is a fan fiction, but that is probably the best way to answer it. Why not? A chatter decided to make it, so I can't. This is just like all the other fan art that's been made of me. I don't ask for it to be made, but it's made anyway. I mean, it's endearing, but, well, as you'll see, there's one glaring flaw with this. Bro is famous. Famous. Yes, I am famous. Famous? Yeah, I think that's how you say that. But I gotta roll with the punches, basically. And the punches are that I'm you know what? I think most of you guys haven't heard this before, so I'm just gonna let it keep playing. You'll understand. You'll understand.
Stuck up. Long mustache, waglet. I guess you're right. Haha. Jimmy heads over to the treadmill and starts jogging. He puts in his earbuds and starts listening to some Christian music. About 25 minutes pass and Jimmy turns off the treadmill to take a small break. 25 minutes of running, that's pretty solid.
That is impressive.
He thinks for a big about what to do next for leg day. He decides to use a squat rack. As he starts, he notices Alex doing the bench press and sees that he is struggling slightly and asks if he needs help. Alex says,
okay, so I just started doing gym workouts recently, and doing running first for leg day sounds like a terrible way to start leg day. I'm just gonna say that. Dude, I need to find a time to go eat dinner, but I'm hungry. I gotta figure that out. It's almost 7 o'clock, dude. I usually eat at 6. You might play some Siege after. Everyone's playing Siege nowadays. Almost as if one of the biggest streamer in the world plays it pretty much every day.
yeah, I think I got it. A moment later, Alex starts struggling a whole lot more. Him not being able to make it to the full lift to put it back up, and Jimmy rushes over to help him. They get the bar hung back up, and Alex sits up, breathing heavily. Thanks, man. I probably shouldn't have went that heavy. He chuckles. No problem. I'm glad that you're okay. And don't hesitate to ask if you want me to spot you. I don't mind. Okay, thanks. Jimmy heads over to the squat rack, and Alex decides to do something different. After about an hour more of doing exercises, Jimmy is quite exhausted and thinks to himself that today was a good workout day. Although he did notice every now and then that Alex was looking at him, he didn't think much of it. Right as he heads out, he heard Alex calling for him and turns around. What's up? Do you know where the commercial laundry room is? I've looked earlier and I still cannot find it. I would use mine, but I haven't exactly bought any yet. Yeah, I think. I don't use it, but I think I know where it is. As Jimmy walks Alex to where the laundry room is, they just ask each other some questions about each other and find out that they have quite a bit in common. So what type of gamer are you, console or PC? I have both, but I mainly do PC. What about you? I do PC as well. Consoles have never been my thing. What type of games do you like? RPGs like Elden Ring and the new game Starfield. Those games aren't...
I can't believe this was made back when I was talking about when I was playing Starfield, chat. I haven't touched that game in like 5 months. Wow. What a time when I was just mainly playing against Melania for streams. I would just try to beat Melania and then I'd lose.
Really my thing. I love FPS games, especially Overwatch and Valorant.
We don't need a repeat of the shampoo.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry for you. Sorry you had to read that.
I suck at shooting games. My aim is trash. You can't be that bad. I tell him the same thing all the time. Alex says, underestimating Jimmy's ability to suck.
What did he just say?
You can't be that bad. I tell him the same thing all the time. Alex says, underestimating him is trash. You can't be that bad. I tell him the same thing all the time. Alex says, underestimating Jimmy's ability to suck at shooting games. Real. Just ask my viewers on Twitch. They've definitely been traumatized by how bad I am. Jimmy laughed.
Chat.
Oh,
Actually, I don't know if anyone's in here that
followers do you have on
has seen me play FPS shooters.
Not much. I think around 140. Oh, that isn't too bad. Also, you should join me in Overwatch later. I kind of want to see how your aiming skills. He chuckled. Okay, I'm streaming later tonight. I guess we could play. They finally reach the laundry room, and Jimmy heads back to the apartment and takes a shower. After he gets out, it's about 19:30, and he starts preparing for a stream. When he starts, his favorite viewer, Diamonds839, appears almost instantly. They start chatting as Jimmy waits for more of his viewers to join the stream. He gets a text while he's waiting, and it's Alex asking about if he's still up to play Overwatch. Jimmy texts back, and they add each other on Overwatch in Discord and start a Discord call. About 7 minutes in, and Jimmy decides to start Overwatch.
I forgot about that self-insert there, Diamond. That was crazy. Oh, this chocolate rocks. Equal exchange, fairly traded organic dark chocolate, 67% cocoa, mint crunch. Really good.
Okay, I'm adding you to the group now, he says on call. Cool. So who do you like to play as? Well, I don't really play this much, but I do like to play as Sojourn in Soldier 76. DPS, nice. I prefer being tank with heroes like Winston and Ironheart. Like having a shield to use. Hee hee. So we're ready to get your eyes hurt by my aim? Jimmy laughed. I don't think it can be that bad. That's where he was wrong. Once they got into a match, Alex was flabbergasted. Dude, he thought to himself. He felt like his eyes had just seen the worst thing humanly possible. I couldn't have been more wrong about your aim, he says into the mic, laughing. Jimmy slight embarrassed, says, yeah, I told you I was bad. Really bad. I just suck at these games. Alex, feeling bad about what he said now, tells Jimmy this. Don't worry, soon you're gonna have amazing aim in no time, because I'm gonna help you. Haha, you're funny. Jimmy laughs, thinking he's joking. After a moment, he then realizes he was being serious. Wait, for real? Yeah, dude, I'll help you. Yeah, no. The only thing that can help my aim is the Great Lord above. He chuckles. Ah, you can get better. You just gotta have determination. I mean, I'll try, but I don't have much hope. Come on, man. Believe in yourself. You got this, he says, trying to hype Jimmy up. Okay. Alex then proceeds to help Jimmy with his aim by giving him tips on things such as adjusting his mouse sensitivity, changing some settings, etc. After some practice in the practice,
actually, now that I think about
it,
Diamond actually knows what he's talking
about
if he's
hours, which adds up to
writing in mouse sensitivity and so on.
And they lose every single one. There was a lot of laughter and fun while they played, even though they lost. After they finished up, Jimmy could tell a slight difference in his
be said that happens when I play Overwatch 2.
So I want to just pause and interject really quickly. So it is standard for Malachi to go about 2-12 in an average Overwatch game, which, granted, I don't really care about winning, but it's kind of funny to see. Alex compliments Jimmy on his progress so far and asks what he wants to play again. Jimmy ends stream and asks him and Alex to talk a little more right before telling Alex he's headed for bed. Jimmy gets ready for bed and brushes his teeth, reads his Bible, etc. As he lays in his bed, he thinks about Alex and how they've already become friends, even though they just met earlier today in the place that he works at. Jimmy's mind. Alex is a pretty chill guy. Funny we ended up living so close together. Maybe we were meant to be together. Haha, I'm so funny.
Oh wow, bro.
Now I think about it. No! 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 So here's where it starts.
Oh, he got to it. He got to it. No!
Dudes doing dude stuff right up until this line right now. Now that I think about it, I wonder if he's gay.
Yep.
He doesn't really give me off any typical gay vibes from when we saw each other.
Typical gay vibe.
I don't know, but he probably isn't anyway. He is, though, a Christian too, which is cool. It said that he would be coming to my church Sunday. As Jimmy's mind kept having a lot of random thoughts, he eventually fell asleep. The next morning, he wakes up at about 6 and fixes some eggs and toast for breakfast. While he eats, he turns on the news to see the current things happening around the world. Instantly being disappointed in humanity. Oh my gosh, tell me about it. He turns it back off and decides to watch YouTube instead. Right after he finishes his food, he hears a knock on his door. He hesitates to open it because he isn't expecting anybody and knows that it isn't a surprise from anyone. But he opens it anyways, and it's just the landlord. Just the landlord. He's getting evicted. All he says to Jimmy is stuff about the apartment beside him getting some work done and just notifying him about the noise that's going to happen. After Jimmy shuts the door, he then went to go brush his teeth. He's now bored and doesn't really know what to do today. The only thing that he really can do in his apartment is play on his computer, and he doesn't feel like doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's still a bit sore from working out yesterday, so the gym's now an option. Gym's always an option. The more he thinks, the more he realizes he doesn't really have.
Joke's on you, Michael. What?
A lot of his friends are online.
What?
The more he's been working out yesterday, so the gym's now an option. Gym's always an option. The more he thinks, the more he realizes he doesn't really have anyone to go hang out with.
Oh man, that.
A lot of his friends are online, and the ones that aren't are all in college are quite busy. Crap! Yeah, I am in college. Jimmy now remembers about Alex and deciding to call him to see if he's busy. Phone ringing. Hi, Jimmy.
This
what's
is
up?
reminding me.
Hey, are you busy right now?
How it was last
kind
time.
of. Just unpacking the rest of my things. Why'd you ask? I'm bored and have nothing to do. Wanted to see if you might want to do something. I mean, if you're really bored, you can help me unpack if you want. Jimmy thinks about it for a second.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay, why not? Nothing better to
I
do.
have those unpacking
What's your apartment
muscles.
number again? 102. The door's unlocked, so when you get here, just walk on in. Okay, cool. See ya. They got off the phone, and Jimmy walks on down to Alex's apartment and heads in. He sees all this very nice furniture and appliances, and is in awe. Jimmy doesn't think of Alex as a wealthy person. Alex heard the door open and welcomed Jimmy into his apartment. Dude, you have a really nice place. Thanks. I bought most of it recently.
Apparently.
It's still a little messy.
I imagined it
I'm
as
trying
a
to put
trash hole when I
everything where
first
it
read it.
should. So, what do you need me to do? Could you get the remaining boxes from my car? There's only a couple left. It's a blue car. Yeah, sure. Please don't walk in. Please don't be my roommate. Please don't be my roommate. Please don't walk in. Please don't be my roommate. Please don't be my roommate. Okay. Alright, we're good. Jimmy grabs the last few boxes from Alex's car and carries them to his apartment. Him and Jimmy, after a couple hours, finally unpack the rest of his things and rest on the couch. Thanks, man, for helping me finish. I appreciate it. No problem. Happy I could help. Also, are you still free today? Yeah. Want to show me around the city? I think now's a good chance since you and I don't have other plans. What do you say? Okay, sure. Want to get lunch? Getting kind of hungry. So, he got in Jimmy's car and he shows the city around. The city is getting a tour of Alex now. And all the cool places that he should go. One thing that catches Alex's eye is the beautiful park and the bright red, orange, and yellow fall trees. Yeah, I guess they don't have a lot of trees in France, you know, when your entire city is polluted. He asks Jimmy if they can go there and walk around, and Jimmy says, sure. The trees are beautiful, don't you think? Jimmy, not really fascinated by the trees. Still, he says, yeah, I guess. It reminds me of the pretty trees back in Gatineau. Besides, it's not as cold as being here. Okay, hold on. Let me find where in the world is this place. Oh, it's in Quebec, Canada. Okay. So, little thing. French Canadians are like the worst people in the world. Because they have that massive superiority complex, but then they also are like trying to be super like nice and Canadian and stereotypically Canadian, but they're just like, French Canadians suck. It reminds me of the pretty trees back in Gatineau. Because besides, it's
exactly.
Besides about being as right as Alex says that, he trips.
The first thing of
over
note in
himself
this
and
entire
looks at
video.
Jimmy
Exactly.
just in his arms and helps him do his feet. Ooh, the plot thickens. They both
Don't be
start
laughing at that.
blushing
That's
from- Alex from embarrassment, but Jimmy, he doesn't really know why he's blushing. Jimmy's mind. Why the heck am I blushing? I don't understand. These things don't normally happen when someone judges me, especially a guy. I beg to differ, Malachi.
What do you mean?
Actually,
What do you mean?
Malachi's honest reaction to like 90% of the situations he's in is this. Or this. One of the two. It's like 99% the first one, though. Jimmy is zoned out. Into like 90% I beg to differ, Malachi. Actually, Malachi's honest reaction to like 90% of the situations he's in is this. Or this. One of the two. It's like 99%.
Wow.
The first one, though. Jimmy is zoned out or in a daze as he thinks.
Actually, a really interesting point. I often don't think about how my friends view me. But I guess my reaction to most things is just to be... Chicken wings should belong on cheeseburgers. What the?
No, I'm not gay. I can't be. Never. Malachi's honest reaction to like 90% of the situations he's in is this.
That looks like that picture of Dax.
Or this.
Clip it. I want to see it.
One of the two. It's like 99% the first.
Or facts is just... Wait. Are you talking about... I think I know which picture you're talking about. No, don't want it. All right. Fine. Is it this picture you're talking about? I look like Dax in this picture? I miss Dax. All right, fair.
One though. Jimmy is zoned out or in a daze as he thinks about what has happened. Alex is calling him, but he isn't answering back. Hey, Jimmy! Huh? Oh, sorry, what? You okay? You, what's the word? Zoned out? Yeah, you zoned out on me. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, also thanks for saving me. I'm clumsy. Yeah, no problem. As they continue to walk around the park, Jimmy can't stop thinking about what happened and why he blushed. Alex noticed that Jimmy is clearly thinking about something but doesn't want to say anything. As they finish walking around the park.
What do you mean, any of them? As far as I was aware, this was the only fanfic of me. Is there another fanfic?
They head back to the car, and Alex asks about all the places to eat here. Jimmy asks what he likes and decides to bring Alex to some Italian restaurant. Jimmy decides to try and not think about it while in the restaurant, at least. Him and Alex talk some.
I haven't been made aware of any more facts.
Other common interests. They get their food quickly.
I hope not.
They get their food quickly, and Jimmy tells Alex about how he's going to have to cut the tour short because he's starting to not feel well. He drives them both back to the apartment, and they say their goodbyes. Jimmy goes to lay on the couch, and he starts to feel flustered and just overall not good. As he lays there, he recaps about why he started blushing when he caught Alex. I still don't know why I'm blushing when I caught him. Now that I think about it, it's kind of like one of those cringe romance movies when the guy catches the girl. Except Alex isn't a girl. Could it be that... No, I'm not gay. I can't be. Never had a tiny bit of attraction to dudes before. I know that no relationship with all the girls I've dated before would have worked out, but that doesn't mean anything. Plus, it's a sin anyways. I find girls attractive, not guys. I mean, Alex isn't an ugly person, but I don't find him cute or anything like that. He starts picturing Alex. Well, he's kind of handsome. Now he realizes that what he said. I don't know what to think anymore. Could it be that I'm actually gay?
What was that?
Last updated October 24th. Okay. So yeah, that was
from October?
something that I read.
That was 5 months ago, dude.
Yeah, starting to think that Diamond839, you might be a little too loyal to Jimmy as a fan. I mean, that's just me. But, I mean, got out of loss for words on that one. What do I even say about that? What do I say about that? This was something that I read. Mm-hmm. This is something, and I don't know what to do now.
Yeah.
I will never look at Jimmy the same.
Wait, what? What do you mean? But yeah, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know. It just makes me feel a little weird. Especially since I've met Diamond. Diamond is canonically the very first viewer I met in person. Complete accident, but I did meet him in person. So that will always be added on to that of my first connection with a fan IRL is someone that wrote a fan fiction of me where I am starting to think I'm gay. And I don't know how to feel about that. So, MatPat's final theory, I think it was okay. I think it was a lot more about the journey and how it goes. And was definitely maybe not as bombastic as, say, some of his originals, as I remember him. I remember him from his OG theories. I don't know what Asmongold is looking at, but he is also, I don't know about you guys, but I haven't watched him that much over the past few years. Oh, I should probably hold up. Okay, that was the reaction to that video. I don't know how to feel about it. All right, goodbye.